100 years ago, the city of Bellingham was sort of an interesting place. It was almost like the final frontier for a lot of people. They came out here, they wanted to have a new life. They were fishing, they were logging, they were mining. They had giant trees everywhere and tons of opportunity. This town also had its rough and tumble bits too. It was a more dangerous time back then in Bellingham. To go in and do this kind of work, there's a lot of potential for injury and a lot of danger. The mission came about in 1923. A bunch of Christians in the mainline churches that came together and said, we want to make sure that we have something for people that have lost everything. And the mission was this beam of light, as it were. The mission, they knew, if I go there, there's hope. Today, the homelessness we see is very different. Today, it's prolific. You see it everywhere.
I think the battle that we're facing can feel almost like mission impossible. And it's no secret that we continue to see lives lost from the fentanyl crisis every single day. I see it when I walk to work. I see the brokenness in the faces of those who are using on the streets openly. But there's hope in Christ, and that's where Lighthouse really enters into the situation. You know, our mission is to heal homelessness through Christ's power and love, and we take that mission seriously.
Nobody wants to come to the mission. You do it as a last resort. But when you come, we want to find a way to invite people into a new sense of community. One of the best ways we can do that is through food, through eating. There's a hot meal here. I could sit down and eat. There's no pressure. That's a great way to connect with people. It's a great way to build relationship, which relationship is the heart of what we do.
When an individual does come into the mission, they're cold, they're tired, there's a whole lot of things going on. One of the things we like to see is them sit down and have a good meal, have some talk, and then just know that they are loved. You could see it. You know, a lot of the people, they just relax. They sit, they enjoy the moment, and then sending them on their way with food and with compliments and with love.
This place is a safe place. You can breathe here. You don't have to worry about your next meal. You don't have to worry about storing your stuff. You don't have to worry about your dog. We got you. Take a breath. You're gonna be okay. And a staff person comes up, hey man, I can see you're having a bad day. Can I pray with you? And then when they hear the gospel message, when they hear that Jesus died for them, that they don't have to carry that backpack that's loaded with shame anymore, gets lifted off, and they can stand again in front of their Creator that says, no, you are utterly valuable. And people start to feel that. You know Christ is at work.
In our outreach department, we're in the encampments, we're reaching out and cultivating relationship with folks. And when somebody is ready for change, we're right there with our base camp facilities and programs to welcome them in, to evaluate what's going on with their life, to help them set positive, smart goals to move forward. Our Ascent and Agape programs for men and women meet an individual where they're at in their struggle with substance use, and really doing life with them for months at a time helps to build this trust relationship that is irreplaceable. But we can't be all things to all people, and so one of our main goals is to connect individuals with community.
We have partnered with the Lighthouse Mission for several years, and it is based on that stability that they bring over 100 years of learning what it means to do this work. No matter what changes in our community, what the trends do, what the money does, they just stay in it and they stay at it.
The mission is not built by one person or even a small group of people. The mission has been created by this whole community giving together to accomplish something in a big way.
We've seen so many lives changed in the last 100 years, only made possible through our community partners. Yes, we're building a new building. Yes, we're expanding some of our programs, but really what we're doing is creating a wider space to welcome more people in, and that's only possible because of the community partners.
One of the things I'm proud about the mission's legacy is it's always been changing to meet the need. And it's your help that's allowed us to be able to be around for a while and see these lives changed over time. But there are people lining up at the door that are desperate for that help.
We thank the Lord for this place. It's a godsend. There was such a hard time out there right now. Probably one of the best places I've seen for a transit barrier.
I got severe frostbite It really messed up my hands. It makes me feel so good. This one girl, she remembers my name, and that means a lot to me. It means she cares.
But what I'm excited about is the fact that the mission is expanding, and being able to meet greater need, more specialized need, and you get to be a part of that. And so I thank you for being here tonight. I thank you for having a heart for folks who have lost everything and doing something